Hello my loves, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So in today's video, I wanted to show you guys my current makeup routine using some of my holy grail and new favorite makeup products. So if you guys are interested in seeing me go from this to this, then go ahead and keep on watching. Before we get started with today's video, make sure you guys subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. We are growing and glowing, and I would hate for you guys to miss it. So make sure you guys join the family. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy. Drop a comment down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So before we get into the video, I did want to let you guys know that all of the products used in today's video will be linked down below in the order of reference for your ease of shopping, as well as your ease of just seeing, what's tea behind these products. I also do have sensitive acne prone skin. So all of the products I'm going to use in today's video is safe for the girlies who have acne prone skin, are safe for the girlies who have sensitive skin. So I really hope that you guys find this video helpful. So I already did my morning skincare routine. If you guys want to see my current morning skincare routine, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it up in the cards as well as down below. But morning skincare routine is a must before starting our makeup. So when it comes to makeup, I'm starting off with my Milk HydroGrip primer. This has been a holy grail. Literally just cracked this bad boy open because I just finished my previous one. So I'm gonna take this and apply it all over my face. When it comes to makeup, you want to make sure you're using a primer because this basically is the foundation for your foundation. It's the foundation for everything you're going to put on, and it also kind of like steers away. So if you're wondering whether you should use like a matte primer or a dewy primer, it's like, okay, what do you want the overall outcome of your makeup to be? And then you go from there and choose a finish of a primer that satisfies your ultimate goal. This HydroGrip primer, I love it because literally everything I put on top of it grips to the primer because it's so grippy. So I have recently became a double prime babe. So after I apply my Milk HydroGrip, I've been going in with this one size oil sucker. But let me tell y'all about this primer right here, okay? Because I see the girlies have been comparing her to Milk with Magnesia. I see that people are all types of mixed reviews on this. I love this primer right here. Kendra, Kensthetic, I love this primer. So this primer is very, I don't want to say tricky, but I would just say to apply it in these spots that you definitely want a matte finish, where you want the oil to be sucked up. So I use this kind of like as a, I don't want to say spot treatment, but I just apply it in the spots where I know, okay, sis, she acts up during the day, so let's go ahead and put her there. And also with this primer, a little bit of it goes a long way. So this is literally, I don't know if y'all can see, this is literally how much I disperse amongst my whole face. So I'm going to put some here, forehead, chin area, and my smile lines. And I'm going to work it in. You want to move quickly because it does dry up pretty fast. And you want to make sure you blend it and don't leave any like unblended edges, because you're going to see the unblended edges once you layer your makeup on top of it. And then I just press it in. With this, I wouldn't rub too much. After you leave it to sit for a while and then try to rub, that's when it starts crumbling. So I just apply this in some areas. I don't put this all over my face, okay? I don't put this all over my face because I'm not going for a super matte finish. I just want certain areas to be mattified. And I don't know if you guys could see the little crustation that came up out here. So I'm going to take some of my Covergirl Priming Glow Mist and just spray that area. And that fixes the problem real quick. I have been loving tinted moisturizers, especially since my skin has progressed so much. And I don't have to cover as many dark spots, as much hyperpigmentation. My skin has been coming a long way. So I am going to use my Ami Colé Tinted Moisturizers today. But first, I do have a new breakout. Y'all see that dark spot? And it's front and center. I'm going to use my Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer in the shade 50N just to cover up these little situations that have come about and let that dry down a bit. Other than that, everything else is coverable. Now I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Collection brush in 57. This is my all-time favorite concealer brush. If you're looking for a brush to blend your concealer, I'm telling y'all, this brush right here is the one. So I'm gonna take this and just press this concealer into my face. Y'all see how easily that blended? I'm telling y'all. So I am not a girl who likes cakey makeup. I don't like to put on too much. I like to put on just enough to make me look good. So I'm going in with this tinted moisturizers. So these are the tinted moisturizers I have been loving from the brand Ami Colé. They are the skin enhancing tint. I have the shades medium 1 and deep 2. So I'm gonna mix both of these to give me the perfect shade. So first I squirt a little bit of medium 1 and then a little bit of deep 2. And then I like to take a flat foundation brush, mix them together, and distribute it. Do y'all listen? Distribute it all over my face. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. And I like this tinted moisturizer. It's buildable, so whether you want a real light coverage like what I have on right now, or you want something heavier, you can achieve, you could get either or. And then I'm gonna take my Morphe foundation brush and just blend that in. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And to think that I never thought I would get to a point where a tinted moisturizer would look good on me. Baby, look at the perfection. The nice glow. Yeah. Ami Colé got it with this one. And then I blended down my neck a little bit. I like to let my face match my chest, which is a little darker than my face. I have tried different concealers and I always end up coming back to her. Sometimes I'm trying to leave, but I keep pulling me back, be back, and I need you in my life. This Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer in the shade 35N. It was made for me. It was made for me. I'm telling y'all. This is the perfect concealer shade for me. So I take this and I highlight with it. So I apply it in the areas that I want to have a little bit of brightness. So here. As I mentioned earlier, I don't like too much on my face. So I know some people be going in and doing the whole This is just enough for me. And I'm gonna let that dry down a bit. So now I'm gonna take a sponge. These sponges are from Amazon. These sponges, baby, I wash them and use them. Wash them and use them. They do me right. So I'll be taking this sponge and I'm just pressing the concealer in this area. Even the areas where we didn't apply any concealer, I'm still like dabbing it in because the product is basically just spreading across that whole area. But this is just a great measure to highlight your whole under eye area without applying too much product. You just do the zoop zoop application like this and then you just blend it across. Nice and seamless. Okay. Here I'm just gonna press it in. And I'll apply the extra to my smile lines. I don't like to put product exactly on my smile lines because I feel like it sits there and you end up, you know, creasing throughout the day. So I just take the extra from my chin and apply it in my smile line area. Down the bridge of my nose. Just press it exactly in place. Perfection. So now I'm going in with my liquid blush. I've been loving this Lip Bar Fresh Glow Dream Blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks. Yeah, this blush is so pigmented and so beautiful. So I apply my liquid blush a little higher just because I don't mind it marrying my concealer, okay? I don't mind them having a little situationship. So I've been starting to apply my liquid blush a little bit higher. I also feel like it just contributes to my face being more lifted in my overall makeup look. I feel like when I put my blush and my contour too low, it makes my face look whiter, if that makes sense. I don't know if y'all, maybe it's just me, y'all, but I started putting it a little higher. And I like it. So I'm using this Real Techniques 206 brush. The brushes that you use are just as important as the products that you use. So a lot of times people are like, oh, this is the product I use, but it's like, okay, what brush do you use? What sponge do you use? So my makeup videos, I'm always mindful and considerate, and I always mention the brushes I'm using because they are important. So I'm taking this brush and I'm basically going to just blend that blush in. I'm pressing it in place, and I'm also dragging it a little upwards because I like to have that side blush look. It's crazy to think that I never used to think liquid blush or blush period would look good on me. And now I'm not doing any makeup beat without a liquid blush, without any blush period. Now I'm gonna take this sponge. This sponge I got in PR from Urban Decay. I'm not sure if they sell it. I like to take the side of this sponge and just blend that liquid blush so that there are no lines of demarcation. So now that we have applied and blended all of our liquid products, it's time for our first round of setting spray. The first setting spray that I use is this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Baby, she's an OG in most of our makeup collections. I still use her. I still love her. One thing about Urban Decay, this setting spray is the one. Like, it's so good. So I like to set my liquids before going in with my powders. I feel like it contributes to the overall longevity of my makeup look, and I feel like things just blend better as we progress along in our makeup routine. I spray down. I get to business. I stand on business. I don't kneel, I don't crawl, I stand on business. And I let that dry down. So now I'm gonna go in with my setting powders. Yes, because I use multiple. So the first one I'm using is this One Size Ultimate Setting Powder in the shade Mighty Gold. It's this perfect yellow powder that works so well on skin of color, on my melanin girlies. And I'm using this triangle puff that I got from Amazon. I'm just gonna pick up some of the setting powder, apply the extra on the back of my hand, and not me trying to use the mirror like this, and press it in. I like to start my setting powder when my face is about 95% dry from that setting spray. I don't like for it to dry all the way because I feel like I get a better blend when I put my setting powder on. And I like to look up to make sure I set under my eyes and those lines and creases. And then I like to go in with a little bit of this Sephora Collection translucent setting powder. I literally take the smallest amount, not too much. Dab the extra off. And I like to concentrate this translucent setting powder in the center of each of my highlight areas. Here. Here. Blend it out. Don't leave it sitting with any lines of demarcation. Make sure you look up when you do your setting powder right under your eye to make sure you get in those lines. It's getting cold outside. I'm gonna have to cuff her. Bronzer, I'm using my Sephora Collection bronzer in the shade Ibiza. This bronzer is discontinued, but I'm hoping that Sephora ends up bringing it back because this bronzer is the one, not the two. I'm using this lip bar brush. This is the old Fast Face brush from the lip bar, another goodie that needs to be brought back. And I'm going to apply bronzer to the area underneath where I put that liquid blush. Down the sides of my nose. Oh yes, bronzer on a new clean brush. Bronzer on a freshly washed brush goes crazy. Forehead, even though I'm wearing my hair down. I'm using the Sephora collection blush in the shade Hey Jealousy, this beautiful pink color. And I'm gonna use my milk blush brush or milk powder brush to apply this powder blush. Milk powder brush to apply this Sephora collection powder blush. I'm just literally just pressing it into my face. I've been liking to go back in with a little bit of my setting powder, the Mighty Gold, and just put a little bit more setting powder to clean up that nose contour. Blend it out with the clean side of the triangle pad. Now we're gonna do our brows. To do my brows, I like to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. So I can't talk and do my brows at the same time, but I'll let you guys watch. Oh no, I have a new product. Hold on. I have a new brow gel I want to try, but I think the girlies fill in their brows first and then apply the brow gel. Or do y'all put the brow gel first and then fill in the brows? I'm new to this. Okay, let me put the brow gel on first. Or after. I'm gonna put it on after. To fill in my brows, I basically just draw one line at the bottom and one line at the top, and then just do some hair-like strokes upwards. And if your brows don't end up perfect, it's okay, because I'm going to show you guys how I clean them up. But this one I can already tell is too low. It needs to be up here and it's dragging down. It needs to be up here and it's dragging down. But I'm going to show y'all exactly what I do. Brows look a mess right now. A mess. So I'm going to take this Morphe M124 brush. It's this like small detail brush, and I'm taking my highlight concealer, so the Sephora Best Can Ever concealer in the shade 35N. I take a little bit of concealer, wipe off the excess on the back of my hand, and I'm basically going to use this to carve my eyebrows out to clean up any mess that we've made at the bottom or at the top of our brows. I'm not absolutely in love with my brows, but we move. So the new product I want to try is the Milk Makeup Kush Brow Lamination. I've heard amazing things about this brow gel right here. So I'm just gonna use it to brush my brows upwards. We're trying all types of new things. Okay, I think that made me feel a little bit better about how my brows look. Period. Is this what brow gels are made for? If so, I've been missing out. I also have this Milk Makeup Kush High-Roll Brow Tint in the shade Dutch. If my brows come out bad, y'all, disregard, disregard, disregard. This is basically a colored brow gel. So I'm gonna use this in the front a little bit. I feel like a Flintstone. I hate when my brows are so like straight. It gives like a masculine touch to them. Remember y'all, this is us just trying some new makeup. I think I gotta call for backup. We're going back in with our brow pencil. These brows are very firm. Here are the brows. Here are the brows. we're gonna do some eyeshadow. Maybe that'll make me feel better about everything. So I'm using my bronzer as a transition shade. So I'm just gonna sweep this across my eyelid. I received this beautiful palette from Lawless Beauty. Like, excuse me, this is perfect for the holiday season. Perfect for the holiday season. I'm taking this shade right here and I'm gonna put this all over my eyelid. Y'all know I never play with eyeshadow, so bear with me as I try to perfect this new hobby of mine. Oh, this is cute. Period. Oh, this is very cute. Love the quality of these eyeshadows. And then I'm gonna take a tight eyeshadow brush and use this dark brown. And the shade is Cola. So the first shade I used was Brandy and the shade is Cola. And I'm gonna apply Cola to my outer V area. And then I'm gonna use a fluffy brush to blend that out. And then I'm gonna go back in with the brush with my bronzer on it and just smoke out the edges of everything. Just so everything has a nice seamless look. I'm in no way, shape, or form a professional at eyeshadows. I'm just experimenting and trying to get better. Y'all, this CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus Lash Line in the shade 210 Breezy Brown. If you are a beginner at eyeliner, this is perfect for you. It's so small. It's so like hard. It's not too waxy. It's like the perfect consistency. I love it. I love it down. So I'm gonna use this to line my waterline. And now that we have all of our powders on, it is time to set to round two. So for round two, I used my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I used my Milk HydroGrip and Refresh Setting Spray. So first I go in with the Charlotte. And then I go in with the Milk. The Milk is very harsh. But this combo right here, baby, your face will be sitting for days. Let that dry down. For lip liner, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Limitless Brown. We are going in with our Ami Collet Midnight Kiss Duo. I'm going to use this shade, the gold one. This is the shade Magic Hour. Like, excuse me? How stunning is this? How stunning is this? This is perfect for the holiday season. Wow. Yeah. This is stunning. Yeah. This lip combo made me feel a little better about things. We definitely need lashes today. I'm starting off with this Lancome lash base. This is the Cils Booster. It's a mascara primer. And then I'm going in with my YSL Lash Clash mascara in black. I honestly don't know what lashes these are. They were just in my drawer. These might be the Ardell Naked Lashes and for. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what lashes these are, but I feel like these would solve all of my problems. Like, me, you, together on a date? Yeah. So let me pop these lashes on. I popped on a pair of lashes and I kind of cleaned up my brows a little bit. And I feel way better about this makeup look. I feel way better about this makeup look. This is way out of my comfort zone because I'm used to just doing like, you know, a simple everyday look. But I decided to spice things up today. It's Friday, so why not? So my last round of setting spray, I'm going to use is the One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. This stuff is going to keep you together, okay? This is the last lock of security that you need in your makeup look. I make sure to get everything real good with this one. So here is the final look. I feel like everything came together so wow. I'm so excited. But I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on some of the new makeup products that we used today. So first of all, this blush has become one of my favorites. This Lip Bar Fresh Glow Dream Blush. If you guys are looking for a liquid blush that blends easily, gives you great pigmentation, definitely check out these Lip Bar blushes. Once again, this was in the shade 02 Sweet Cheeks. These tints and moisturizers, they're not new to me, but I have been picking them up a lot more as of late, and I love these skin tints right here. I do wish that Ami Colé would come out with more shades so that I can have one perfect shade versus having to mix, but for now, I'm a mix. You know a product is good, you know you love a product when you don't mind mixing, okay? It's so freaking good. You can't even look at me and guess I don't have a foundation on. Like, y'all, these, well, I haven't tried the silver one yet, but this gold one, the Midnight Hour, get into how magical my lips look. Like, my lips always look good, but with this lip gloss, Ami Colé did their big one. So if you guys are looking for a holiday set for you or someone who loves makeup on your holiday list this season, this Ami Colé Midnight Kiss Duo is so good, like so good. This Milk Kush Brow Lamination Gel, I'm gonna have to learn how to work it. I'm gonna have to learn how to work this and this Kush Hyro Brow Tint. I do in a way like how my brows came out, but at the same time, I'm like, they need a little bit of work. So let me know, do you guys apply your brow gel before or after you fill in your brows? Do you fill in your brows with a pencil, a pomade, a brow tint? Comment and let me know. But overall, I'm gonna have to figure out this brow situation because I was in distress trying to figure it out. Ooh, and this One Size primer right here, I have been using this for about a month now, and when I tell y'all, if you are looking for ways to improve the longevity of your face, this primer right here, it's so freaking good. So those are my opinions on some new products that we tried out today. Comment and let me know, how do you guys think the face came out? Comment and let me know if you guys currently use any of these products, plan to pick any of these products up. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, all of the products used and mentioned in today's video will be linked down below in the order of reference so that you guys can easily shop via my links down below. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.